Hey everyone, my name is Chase Vickers and welcome to another video from the MoonShot Money team. Some exciting things have started to happen that we believe are as good a buy signal as you could get for Richard Branson's Virgin Galactic, ticker symbol SPCE. And we are about to share them with you. The space industry is about to take off. Are you ready? Let's go. First, we want to thank you for the wonderful response to our last video, Virgin Galactic, a deep look stock analysis. If you haven't seen the video, please check it out. Okay, if you spend much time at all around the investing world, reading or watching, you've probably heard about Ark Invest and its founder, Cathy Wood. She is frequently on the financial channels being interviewed and is highly respected as a successful portfolio manager. Here's a direct quote from Ark Invest's website about Cathy. Cathy registered Ark Investment Management, LLC, as an investment advisor with the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission in January 2014. With over 40 years of experience identifying and investing in innovation, Cathy founded Ark to focus solely on disruptive innovation while adding new dimensions to research. Through an open approach that cuts across sectors, market capitalizations, and geographies, Cathy believes that Ark can identify large-scale investment opportunities in the public markets resulting from technological innovations centered around DNA sequencing, robotics, artificial intelligence, energy storage, and blockchain technology. As Chief Investment Officer and Portfolio Manager, Cathy led the development of Ark's philosophy and investment approach and has ultimate responsibility for investment decisions. Ark Invest specializes in disruptive innovation and has been a long-time bull on Elon Musk's Tesla. If you want to watch some of her interviews, you can find them right here on YouTube. On the subject of disruptive innovation, Ark's website says that Cathy Wood and the Ark Invest team aim to provide broad exposure to disruptive innovation. Ark believes innovations centered around artificial intelligence, robotics, energy storage, DNA sequencing, and blockchain technology will change the way the world works and deliver outsized growth as industries transform. Here's what Ark analyst Sam Corris had to say about Virgin Galactic in an article that Ark Invest website put out. On July 8, 2019, Virgin Galactic and Social Capital announced a merger, creating the world's first publicly traded human spaceflight company. Virgin Galactic is planning to operate a space tourism business in a short term, but Ark's research suggests that the bigger opportunity over the long term is point-to-point hypersonic travel. While private planes can save passengers significant time on short-haul flights, they fail to do so for long-haul flights, an unmet need that hypersonic flight should be able to fill. He went on to say, if 2.7 million passengers were to pay $100,000 for a long-haul hypersonic flight, the market would scale to $270 billion in revenue annually. An incredible opportunity for Virgin Galactic, which is valued at only at $1.5 billion today. Moreover, hypersonic flights enabling 3-hour travel from one end of the Earth to the other probably would create additional demand. If so, could Virgin Galactic execute on that massive opportunity and fund the space tourism business at the same time? Perhaps so. In October, Boeing gave it a nod with a $20 million strategic investment. As we have previously stated in another video, space tourism is not Virgin Galactic's only monetization strategy. Hypersonic travel is around the corner and it appears to be the potential cash cow. Ark Invest focused on 6 disruptive innovations: artificial intelligence, autonomous vehicles, fintech technologies, DNA sequencing, robotics, and 3D printing. Ark Invest has 5 actively managed innovation ETFs, and they are ARKK, Ark Innovation ETF, ARKQ, Autonomous Technology and Robotics ETF, ARKW, Next Generation Internet ETF, ARKG, Genomic Revolution ETF, and ARKF, FinTech Innovation ETF. Inside the ARKQ ETF, more shares of Virgin Galactic recently began showing up in its holdings. It appears that they are buyers right now. In fact, just yesterday they purchased over 89,000 shares of Virgin Galactic. Ark sends out an email daily to its subscribers listing their buys and sells. We have received those emails. We here at MoonShot Money follow Cathy Wood and her team of analysts fairly close and have confidence in their abilities to pick disruptive innovation stocks. The fact that they have a space exploration strategy on their website speaks volumes to us about the future of investing in space-related companies. We believe this is a buy signal. Even though relatively small by Ark standards, the recent share purchases of Virgin Galactic signaled a confirmation to us that serious investors see potential here. In a recent article by George Whiteside's Virgin Galactic CEO, he was very complimentary toward the recent achievements of Elon Musk, SpaceX, and NASA, as SpaceX recently became the first private company to put humans into outer space. We were glad to see the camaraderie rather than animosity toward the success of other space companies. The space industry is just getting started. There has never been a better time to invest. Well, maybe yesterday was better. Make no mistake, Virgin Galactic is a risky play and you should never risk more than you can afford to lose. Now, let me address the announcement made by Virgin Galactic yesterday morning, Monday, June 22nd, 2020. Allow me to read directly from the Reuters article. Quote, billionaire Richard Branson's Virgin Galactic Holdings, Inc. said on Monday it had signed up with NASA to develop a program to promote private missions to the International Space Station, sending the shares of the company up about 10%. As part of its agreement with the Johnson Space Center, the space tourism company will identify entities keen to buy private missions and develop training packages as well as aid in transportation on orbit and ground resources. The company competes with billionaire-backed ventures such as Amazon.com Inc.'s Blue Origin that are vying to usher in a new era in space tourism, racing to be the first to offer suborbital flights to civilian space travelers. This is the second agreement between Virgin Galactic and the U.S. Space Agency. In May, the two sides entered an agreement to develop high Mach aircraft for potential civilian use. For NASA, the private partnerships are helping to revive its own human space missions. Last month, Elon Musk's SpaceX ended NASA's 9-year hiatus by delivering 2 astronauts to the ISS. The space agency is leaning heavily on private companies built around shared visions for space exploration, as it gears up for long-term presence on the moon and prepares for a manned mission to Mars. End quote.
No way. That's great.
We believe NASA is viewing Virgin Galactic as a viable, legitimate space company worthy of partnerships. This to us is another buy signal. That's 2 major indicators that we have seen in the last few days, and the stock price is on the rise. For those who took opportunity just a few days ago to buy below $15, congratulations. We believe you invested well. Is it too late to invest? Absolutely not. But remember, this is not a snap your fingers type of investment, but over time, we believe the signs are pointing toward a very handsome return. If you've enjoyed this video, please share it with your friends. Subscribe and hit the bell notification as we plan to keep you updated on Virgin Galactic and the entire space industry as the days roll on. And remember, if you're not interested in your money, someone else is.